Hello. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Westside. Hey, Bill. Hey, Lurkers. How is everybody? Another day, another dollar. Another dollar means another coin. Jello. Yeah, you mentioned that. It's all good. You always have the mailing list. So you can always do pre-sales. And you can always watch the replays and see what didn't go. And if there's anything in there that didn't sell when you watch the replay, just hit us up by email. People do it all the time. Plus, I do want to try and get back to twice a week eventually, so if and when that happens, maybe it'll be the second one, maybe it'll be on a day that you're available. It'll probably be on Thursdays if I do it. That usually is our other day when we do that. So as always, going to give it just a few minutes. Let people filter in. Chit chat with you guys while we're waiting. I don't know if you guys can tell behind me, but we rearranged a little bit. So now Angela's desk is behind me. It used to be over there. Now it's back there. Oh, the bookshelf's always been there. Just the camera angle didn't always get it. But we've been wanting to get her upgraded to 2 monitors, but we hang them on the walls. So we had to move her to a bigger wall spot so that once we can pick that up, then she's got room for it. Like, I know you guys can never see my setup, but my setup is I run a dual monitor setup as well. But we use, we don't pay out the ridiculous amount it costs to go buy a monitor. We just use 32-inch TVs. So I've got 2 32-inch LED ultra high def TVs. And she's got one.
So far.
Pretty soon she'll have 2. And 2 of them are Roku, so we have all the streaming options on them too, if we ever want to use it for that. Which sometimes I do.
seen my foot.
And then, of course, doing everything the way that we do it makes it kind of ridiculous because right now we have 5 TVs. That'll make 6. So it'll be 2 on my computer, 2 on her computer. We have one that is it's a 40-inch that's dedicated to just the modeling studio that the camera connects to through the laptop. So as soon as we take the photos, it pops up on a 42-inch screen TV that's standing upright in portrait mode. And then, of course, we've got our main TV, which currently lives in our bedroom. Cindy said jello.
Hello.
Oh, and then I got a little announcement as soon as we get a few more people in regarding not next week, but the week after. And then I'll also bring it up next week as well. Yippers. So anybody get anything cool lately? Any neat additions? Japanese occupation North Korea silver coin. I never knew the Japanese had an occupation in North Korea. Interesting. Hey, Aaron. Think things are turning the corner finally. Hopefully. Hopefully things will start picking up again for us soon. Yeah, I think it's just people are getting hit by the compounding effects of everything all at once. You still got things trying to get back to normal from the COVID lockdowns. So, the supply chain's still messed up. Employment still messed up. Tons of people that ended up losing their homes because of it. Then add to that the inflation and everything else going on. Just all adds up. Hopefully things will all start to calm down soon. Heck, even crypto tanked. That was insane. Bitcoin went from, 68,000 and it dropped down to 16,000. It wasn't. Wasn't the whole point of crypto supposed to be that it was inflation proof? Well, hopefully we won't get as bad as Venezuela. I don't want to have to do the math on trillion-dollar bills. I'm going to go ahead and have to pass on that one.
Or Vietnam.
Or any of the countries that had that problem. Zimbabwe had it. They got to the point where they had $50 million notes.
Oh,
Hyperinflation.
Vietnam had $1 million notes.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get my beginning stuff out the way. If there's anybody new, payments made via PayPal, use Cheapskate Coins at gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email, cheapskatecoins at gmail.com. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Cachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $5.50 to $22. $5.50 being the little purple bubble mailers. They go up to 4 ounces. After that, it jumps up to the small flat rates. Then the medium flat rate, then the large flat rate, which is $22. If you want your package sent registered, which is the only way to insure coin through the mail, it is a $35 fee through the post office for registered. New buyers are allowed to get stuff tonight. You just have to send an email by the end of the night. Has to have your channel name, your shipping info, which payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we don't get that by the end of the night, you do not get anything. I should just make a video of me saying all of the stuff that I can play every week.
Right.
Here's our Facebook link. If you're on Facebook, tonight's tonight's lot list is on there. It is the top post. We put it on there every Monday, about an hour before the stream, so you can always go and look at it and see what's available. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, again, send us an email, cheapskatecoins at gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a few days before every sale. As soon as you get it, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. It is still first come, first serve, so if you see anything that you want, make sure that you hit us up quickly. And pre-purchases do have to be paid for by Sunday evening. So always keep that in mind. Everybody make sure you're in a live chat. We do hold packages. If anybody wants their packages held, make sure you email us and let us know. If you tell us in chat, as you know, in the middle of a sale, as chat's flying by, and we accidentally send your package out, then that's your fault because you didn't email us. You were warned. All right. So, not next week, but the week after that. That Monday is the 4th. So, as I'm sure you can all imagine, we are not going to be doing a sales stream on the 4th. So, for that week, we'll do it the following day. So, that'll be on Tuesday the 5th. And we'll remind everybody again next week. Because everybody's going to be out doing, 4th of July stuff. Barbecues and fireworks and whatever else folks do on the 4th of July. So we just want to make sure everybody's aware. And working for those that work. But hey, at least you're getting holiday pay, right? At least you better be getting holiday pay, otherwise what's the point? All right, just a reminder to everybody, we do have airtights in right now. So if you want airtights, we do have them. They're the universals. Just let us know. No holiday pay when you're a business owner. Yeah, no. Nope. Or when you're on salary. If you're on salary, you don't get it either. So yeah, those are the universals. 10 of them for $5 as always. We still got 2 of the 100 foreign boxes, $15 a piece. So if anybody, or $17 a piece now. Sorry, the price on those went up because the price on the 2x2s is going up, and same with the boxes. So those are 17 now. So if anybody wants one of those, same as always, is 100 coins. You won't get a duplicate. And then we've also still got the one banknote album. If anybody needs a banknote album, it's the deluxe album that holds 300, and that's $40. So if anybody needs any of that, oh, and we do have right now we do have 2 PCGS boxes, the slab boxes. If anybody needs those. We have 2 of them available. So if anybody needs a slab box, let me know. I don't know. I'll do it for like, I'll do it for like $5 a piece. They're the blue ones, the blue PCGS boxes. All right, let's get this thing on the road. Kicking off with the banknotes. Just a reminder to everybody, we are cycling out all the banknotes that we have right now. So, anybody wants any of these, make sure you grab them, because every night at the end, they're all getting removed from the inventory. So, make sure you grab what you want. Alright, so the first few are from Myanmar. And the first one, we have 2 available. One that's AU, one that's BU. So the AU one is $2. The BU one is $3. They're the 1996 1 Kayat. Yeah, they're right here. Grab them. There's the uncirculated one. Nice and crisp. Let me get this thing out of the way so you can actually see it. Got the kayaking team going on. And then the AU has 1 fold down the middle. That's it. So that's the $2 one. That's the $3 one. Any takers on those? Their letters are backwards. Use a mirror. Alright, moving on. Let me get that back in there. Alright, next up is an uncirculated 1994 20 Kayats. Go over $3. With the elephant fountain. Anybody? Indeed. How crazy would it be if you were there in person and it was actually like to scale? Going to Aaron, if that was like all the elephants were actually elephant size, and that fountain was just that huge. How crazy would that be? I'm sure it's not, but that would be nuts. Sure. All right. And that's going to hidden, courtesy of Aaron. All right. Next up, 1994 50 Kayat. With the pottery maker. And the tickers. Let's get this thing out of the way so you guys can actually see. That would qualify as a fancy note because it has the 3 sevens. Isn't that one of the things for fancy notes if it has 3 numbers in a row? Going to Aaron. All right, and then the last one is from Myanmar. It is also from 1994. The 100 Kayat. You gotta grab this one, Aaron. That way you have all of them. You have the 20, the 50, and the 100.
No.
Yep, going to Aaron. Oh, yeah. Well, he'll have the 50 and the 100 for himself. All right. Next up is a still usable banknote, and it is uncirculated. It is the 2017 1 rupee from India. Over $3. Nice and uncirculated and crisp. Got the oil derrick on the back. So yeah, you can still spin this thing over there. Get a loaf of bread or something. Anybody? Alright, moving on. Next up is a 1943 through 1995 series. And it is a 2 rupee from India. Got the big kitty. This one's going for $2. George the Younger. Somebody's personal note. Apparently that was written in 1944. So this was when it was still British-controlled India. I think there's a watermark in there if I remember right. Yeah, that would have been a decent for 44. Alright, moving on. Alright, no, second to last one from India is a 2002 to 2009, 5 rupees. I believe this one is still usable, but don't quote me on that. It has Gandhi, Mr. Mahatma Gandhi, going for $2. And a tractor with a plow. Anybody? Alright, moving on. Last one from India is the 1951 through 57 series, 5 rupee. This one's going for $3. Any takers? Alright, moving on. Alright, the next 4 are from Argentina. Starting off with the 1970 to 73 series, 1 peso. Going for $2. Hey, we got some good looking landscapes up there. For sure. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 1974 1 peso. Going for $2. All right, moving on. Next up is 1986 to 1991 Series 5 Australis. Which I found interesting that they had a short time period apparently where they had the Australis instead of the peso. Or they might have just had both. Alright, moving on. And the last one is an uncirculated 1983 50 pesos. This is my wife's birth year. 1983. Anybody? Alright, moving on to the final banknote of the evening. Alright, so this is another one that's still spendable. Assuming they have any buildings left standing if you get over there. This is a 2014 one Hervinia from the Ukraine. Uncirculated banknote for $3. Right? Let's head in that direction. Alright, moving on. If anybody does decide you want any of those, let me know by the end of the night. And where is everybody? Been sitting basically at 5 people. Oh, Bill's taking the Ukraine one. Congrats, Bill. All right. Next up, we got some medallions. Kicking off medallions tonight is a 1967 York Coin Club Colonel James Smith medallion. Let me get a little closer in on this so you can see a little better. You are very welcome. Focus. Here you go. From 1967, York, Pennsylvania. From the Coin Club up there. To Cannon Tower. Anybody? All right, and also from the York Coin Club, we've got the 1971 Lewis Miller. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $6. So you can get both the York Coin Clubs. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, I'm going to link the next 5. Because these are all Grand Mason tokens. There is a 1964 Bonnie Blink 1 penny medallion. A 1979. $1983. $1993. And then there's also the 5th one is a 1984 Harvey T. Hopkins. If anybody wants all 5, I'll do it as a bundle for 15 bucks. Otherwise, they're $4 individually. There's the 64. There is the 79. The 83. The 93. And the 1984 Harvey T. Hopkins. So a very cool bundle for anybody who likes to collect the Freemason stuff. Any takers? All right, moving on. All right, next up is from 1963. It is a Hanover Community Recognition of the Past Bicentennial Medallion. Commemorating the Battle of Hanover. At the time, this was good for 50 cents in trade at the Bicentennial headquarters. You got the Union flag, the Confederate flag. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea if anybody in my family was ever a member of the Freemasons. I have none clue. I've known a few people that were members, but I don't know if I have ever had any family that was. I don't even know what they do nowadays. I know there's like three and a half, 4 miles from here, there's a Masonic lodge. All right, moving on. All right, and then the last one, we got 2 available. These are United States Marine Corps. These are the Toys for Tots medallions. I have the Marine Corps bear. Cool for the kids. 2 available, $4 each. Semper Fidelis. Semper Fi. You're married in a lodge? Cool. It's pretty bad if it's actually a Mason's lodge and they're letting it fall into disrepair. It just seems like completely counter to the whole Mason thing. All right, moving on. Well, I mean, it's certainly not healthy. All right, next up. All right, we had a few of these left from a few weeks ago. These are the older high-end tokens. We had 3 of them left. So I'm gonna figured I'd run them again, see if anybody wants them. So the first one is from 1953. And it is a Nina Convention heart token. Hey, Hidden. Hey, Westside bought you a banknote.
It wasn't Westside, it was Aaron.
Or Aaron bought you a banknote. Yeah, Aaron. Aaron bought you a banknote. So you have a banknote coming courtesy of Aaron. It has Ellie fonts on it. So this one's going for $6. How nice of Windows to pop me up a notification almost an hour late that I'm live. I never would have known that if it didn't let me know. It was a 1994 uncirculated 20 Kayat from Myanmar. That has the big elephant fountain. It's like 5-6 elephants in a circle around a fountain. It's actually a really cool token. I think it looks neat. All right, moving on to the 1926 Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Sesquicentennial Treasure Island doubloon. Going for $5. Got the cool pirate ship on it. Anybody? It's a little piece of history right there. Going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. All right, and then the last one of these is from all the way back in 1887. And it is a Maurice Dengremont violinist ad token. Maurice Dengremont was a famous violinist back in the day. If you know anybody who plays the violin, this would be a very cool gift for them. This was going for 18 bucks. I found these when I first got these. I found these online going for upwards of like 30, 40 bucks for this exact token. It's mainly apparently because of the guy that's on it. I don't even know what a geocache box is. Anybody who likes collecting tokens, this is an awesome piece. It's well over 100 years old. All right, moving on. A geocache box is a waterproof container. Somebody will stash out a trail. They put coordinates online if people try to find. Oh, okay. So like a little treasure hunt kind of thing. All right, we got token bundles tonight. These are the 10 tokens for $5 bundles. We have 8 bundles tonight. So those of you that like getting these tokens, you're going to be happy tonight. As I can get all the rubber bands off of them. All right. Bundle number 1. You will be getting a Brunswick Recreation Center token. I miss bowling. I'd like to get back into it someday. You're getting a Richard Nixon token. You're getting a Shields since 1902. I have no idea what Shields is. But it's got a hydroplane. Looks like a moose. So I'm guessing that's something having to do with Canada or Alaska. Kind of neat. And then the new Cheapskate 25-cent gaming token. So I'm guessing that's an arcade, or either an arcade or a possibly a casino. And a Texas Instruments, Dallas, Texas. If I could ever afford it and had the time for it, I'd get into league bowling. You're getting an Angel token. And then you're getting a Mass Transit Administration 1 fare token. A Nicolak, Indianapolis, Indiana. And Andamiro since whatever that says. 1992. There we go. Whatever Andamiro is. No idea. And the last one is an Iron Mike Master Pitching Machine token. So any takers on this bundle? Where's all my token folks at? A lot of times you guys are all over these things. I think that one looks like the cool one. Yeah, I haven't seen Chef around in...
Months.
No, it hasn't been months. It's been like at least 4 weeks. Joe's barely been around lately. Most people have barely been around lately. It's been slow lately. Which is pretty bad considering we have like 18 packages sitting up in our closet of people that haven't been showing up. Alright, moving on. And then like who else? Like Giles, Phillip. They both used to be big on those. Same with the medallions. Alright, bundle number 2. Is a Car will be clean car wash token. Play big, big league dreams, sports parks. A Pearl Wash vacuum token. A Fat Boys Amusement, Belmont Park, Mission Beach. Bounce it anytime, any place. Official quarter bounce, 1992 Andersons and Associates. Angel token, of course. Like to throw one of those in with all of them. Mass transit. Nickalock. And DeMiro since 1992. And then Great American Pastime, baseball, softball. Jugs Range Pro Equipment. Any takers on that one? $5. All right, moving on. Maybe it'd be quicker if I ask, is there anybody on right now that's interested in tokens? All right, I'm going to start going through these faster, though. So, you're getting a round one bowling and amusement. A Boondocks Fun Center, mini golf, laser tag, a Pietro's, Photon, Ultimate Game on Earth, '86 Toho. I have no idea what that's about, but there it is. Of course, an Angel token. Mass Transit. Nickalock. This one has a Namco. Pac-Man. And then a Osset Pizza and Brewing. And this one's going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. You have one of those hidden. It's in your box. You have an uncirculated one. Alright, next bundle is a Griggs Express car wash. Fiesta Village. Inland Empire video games. AAA car wash. A San Diego Zoo. I think that's a meerkat. On a smushed penny. United We Stand. Cesar Chavez. I Have a Dream, Martin Luther King. That's kind of a neat one. And this one's going to Aaron. Angel token. Mass Transit, Nickelock. Another Pac-Man Namco. So, Aaron, you're getting 2 now. And Augie's Pizza and Brewing. You could be better. Well, why aren't you better? You need to get better. Alright, next bundle. We've got 4 left. Got a car wash token from an unknown car wash. A CTX 302 VB, whatever. That's random. Century Theater Starcade. For replay only, so apparently you can't use this the first time you play. It has to be on the replay. Keep that in mind. This is a Corbin Bowl. Daja. Something or other. I'm going to guess this one's probably from another country. What do you guys think?
I believe so. I think that's China or Japan.
Yeah, it's looking like or, you know, Asia or the Orient. Something interesting. Angel token. Nickelock. Andemiro. Family Fun Mulligan. And Scandia, fun for everyone since 76 with the Viking. Kind of a cool set there. So you're getting a Viking, you're getting a one from another country. Right there. Anybody? Alright, moving on. Next one. Starts off with the Viking. Scandia, Victorville, Las Vegas. It's Pachinko, Japanese game. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I guess that's from Japan then. And then car wash token. A focus photography photo token. Here's one you don't see every day.
Heart token.
This one is a heart token. This one looks like a possibly a homemade. Kind of neat.
It's like Ben.
We're going to Aaron. Which superior sandwiches? Are they really superior? That's not a sandwich. That's a hot dog. Is a hot dog a sandwich? It could be. Isn't that an age-old argument? Exciting power slot. And then, of course, your Angel, your Nickelock. This one's got a Boomers. And a Family Fun.
Gone to Aaron. Yay. So Aaron has 3.
Indeed. All right. And next one. Got 2 left. This one, you're getting a Pacific Beach car wash. A Putt Putt Plus. A Mind MD. Or minimum. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever the heck that says. It's that. And it's in there. One of the cooler car wash tokens I've ever seen. It's actually a bimetal. Kind of cool.
It's $1.
That's a good luck token. The flag and the eagle.
I like that.
And a horseshoe, because, you know, luck. Guardian angel, protect me. So you got some luck and some protection in this one. Somebody better grab this one up. You need some luck and protection. There you go.
Mass transit.
Transit. Boomers. Good time. Yep. Oh, here you go. You get protection, you get luck, and you get a good time. This bundle's got it all.
And Dave and Buster's 2015.
No idea what Dave and Buster's was, but there it is. Anybody, $5? You get a good time, you get protection, you get luck. How can you go wrong? Dave and Buster's is like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
Ah.
Oh. How do you know all this stuff, dude?
Right?
Or are you just like Googling it? All right, moving on. All right, final bundle. Because I always wonder what the hell's going on. And I always got to sit here and find out about everything. If I was just watching, I would be doing the same thing. I understand. All right, so number one world's record, typical mule deer.
I don't know.
I'm guessing that's like a world record on the rack size or something. That's from Cabela's. So a hunter's token. Kind of cool. A Chukchansi. Gold Resort and Casino. So fancy casino token. Mayako Center. This one has got some weird stuff in it.
Right?
Somebody should grab this one. This one is crazy.
Reader's Digest.
One of the old collectible Reader's Digest tokens for sweepstakes. A car token with a
really old bug.
I don't know how street safe that car looks, but take a chance. Of course, you got to have your angel token. Mass Transit. Boomas.
Fun for all.
Another good time. Looks like Herbie got wrecked.
And Dave.
And another Dave and Buster's. Anybody on the last one? That's kind of a cool little bundle.
Yeah.
Moving on to foreign silver type coins. There's nobody here that likes silver, right? Alright, kicking off foreign silvers is me coughing. And then Sweden. Can you have the last one for $4? Yeah, sure. That was the one with the hunter token.
Yeah, that one.
Going to Aaron for $4 for that one with the hunter token and all that. Alright, kicking off is Sweden. With the 1932G, 1 Corona. 80% silver VF for $10. It's very rare we ever get the 80% silver Swedens. So somebody grab this one while we got it. Gustav. And the takers, $10. Gotta get the smoker roll and it's ready for me to make dinner. What you smoking? Smoking beef, pork, chicken, fish. Got enough for everybody? Alright, moving on. To the 1940 G1 Krona. 80% silver. This one's in a VF for $10. Brats.
I'll be right back.
Cajun style brats with grilled onions and peppers. Cool. Send me mine without the onions. I'm allergic to onions. Man, I'm actually surprised nobody grabbed these. Alright, moving on. To the 1948 1 Krona. 40% silver VF for $10. moving on to the 1961 40% silver AU for $12. Anybody? All right, moving on. Next up is Netherlands East Indies. It is a 1942 S. 1/10 golden. 72% silver. Extremely fine. $3. Any takers? All right, moving on. All right, next one, we've got 3 available. These are 1957 1 Goldens. They're all AU. They're all $6 a piece. 72% silver from the Netherlands. There is number 1. There is a number 2. And that is a number 3. $6 each. What is just the melt alone on these things? Give me a sec. I'm curious. $19.57 Netherlands Golden. $3.28 is just the melt value on these. But moving on. All right, the South African one went in pre-sale. So our next one is going to be Australia. And it is a 1966 50 cents, 80% silver AU. So Australian half dollar. Going for 14 bucks. Got your kangaroo and your emu. I always like the half dollars from Australia. I think they look cool. Anybody? And you don't come by them all that often. All right, moving on. All right, the next few, I'm amazed Greg didn't grab these all in pre-sale like he normally does. Usually he wants every single one of these we ever get. So we got a 1957 1 peso. 10% silver VF, $3. It's about the same amount of silver in these that a war nickel has. All right, moving on. 2 to 58 for $3. VF. All right, moving on. To the 61. VR for $3. Moving on to the 62. Again, these are all 10% silver and they're all VFs. And $3 each. Moving on. And the last one is the 63. And moving on. All right, we got one from Germany tonight. It is the 1951 J 5 marks. 62.5% silver and extremely fine, $8. The almighty dying chicken. Anybody? Any coin collectors on?
Right.
We sold bills. Maybe one or two medallions. Wait, did we even actually sell a medallion? No, we didn't sell any medallions. We sold some bundles or some tokens. So far, not a single coin is sold. All right, moving on. Next up, Canada, 1968, 25 cents. It is the 50% silver year. It is Gem AU for $4. And moving on. All right, and the other from Canada, 1973 dollar. 50% silver proof for $16. The Royal Canadian Mountie. And some cool toning.
Right. Looks very, very pretty. This side actually looks almost frosted because of the toning starting on it.
All right, moving on. Did you buy the 73 last time?
I don't know.
Possibly. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. All right, moving to Britain. Kicking off is the 1933 3 pence. 50% silver, extremely fine, $5. I know you got a Canadian dollar. I don't know if it was that one specifically. All right, moving on. Yeah, it was. Okay. And, oh, you're buying the 3 pence? All right, 3 pence going to West Side. It's the first coin that's actually sold. Next up, 1943 pence. This one is a beautiful BU.
1973, right?
Yeah, he said he already checked his, and it was. Check that out. This one's going for 12 bucks. This thing is gorgeous. That is a beautiful coin.
Gotta look.
Anybody? Somebody give that a home. Man, nobody. All right, moving on. To the 1936 sixpence. 50% silver VF. Going for 5. Anybody? All right, moving on. To a 1921 Florin. 50% silver VG for 8 bucks. All right, moving on. To the 1923 Half Crown. 50% silver in a VG for 8 bucks. Anybody? So current melt value as of right now on these is $4.95. Just in the silver. All right, moving on. To the 1928 Half Crown in fine. Going for 8 bucks. Anybody? Alright, moving on. To the 1933. This one's in a VF. Or no. There's two of these. Yeah, two of these. One's a VG, one's a VF. Okay. This is the VG. This one's $8. And then the VF is 15. Anybody? West Side has been in the VG. Any takers on the VF? It's also the last foreign silver coin for tonight. Okay. All right, moving on. Yeah, definitely email us a reminder. All right, then we got one ancient coin this week. It is a 270 to 275 AD bronze Antoninus, and this is Euralian the Usurper with Vabilathus. Vabilathus is the guy that Euralian usurped. So that is Emperor Euralian, or Euralius. Euralian, there we go. And then that is Vabilathus. This one's going for $30. This is like a VF to an EF. That is a really good condition for being nearly 2,000 years old. Let me take it out of this. There we go. And you can actually see there, it says Vabilathus. And then EMP, so that's Emperor. Euralian. Yeah, it's like a VF easily. Anybody, 30 bucks. All right, moving on. All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with American coins. So stick around. We got some great coins coming up. Hey, cool. Everybody showed up while I was on break. 12 peoples now. Hey, everybody. All right. Hey, Bo. Well, for everybody who missed the first half, we only sold 2 coins. All the medallions are still here. 4 of the token bundles are still here. And the majority of the banknotes are still here. Hey, Donnie Wayne.
Alright.
Alright.
I put everything in there.
American coinage, we are kicking off. Went to dinner with your boss. Ew. Hopefully that's a good relationship, or that might have been awkward.
Yeah.
We're starting with some Indians.
You and I already saw this.
Okay. Kicking off with the 19... That's supposed to say 18. 1859. First year of the Indian cent. It isn't about good. And going for $6. Fix that typo on the spreadsheet real quick. So it says 18, not 19. There we go. Oh, you're a bartender? I didn't know that. Very cool. Anybody? $6. Very first year of the Indians. Going to Donnie Wayne. Congrats, Donnie. Went to a gluten-free restaurant with your wives. So basically a restaurant without bread. All right, next up. 1860. It's good details, but it is hold. So I have it priced as an about good at $4. Anybody? We're cooking up a homemade lasagna for dinner tonight. All right, moving on. Next up is 1861. It is a VG, but it does have some environmental damage, so I have it priced as a good at $12. I do have some wiggle room on this one if anybody wants to make an offer. Anybody? All right, moving on. To an 1862 in VF for 15. How often do you come across 60s that look like that? And going to Donnie Wayne. Congrats, sir. Next up is 1863. This one isn't a good for $5. You are very welcome. Last person I knew that likes Indians as much as you do was coin digging. Well, other than Rick Snow, of course, who's the world's expert in these. Any takers, $5. Going to Donnie. All right. Next one is the semi-key date. 1874. It isn't a good, but it's got a little bit of damage on it. It's right in there and right up here. So I got a price as an about good at $8. Semi-key date to the series. As most from the 70s are. With the 77, of course, being the key date of the whole series. Going to Donnie. Congrats, sir. Another semi-key date. 1875. This one is in a good. Going for $10. Good strong date strike on that one. You are most welcome. And going to Mr. Donnie Wayne. All right, and then one more from the 70s. It is the 1879. This one's in a good for $5. And going to Donnie. Clearing out them 70s. All right. Jumping up in here a little bit here. We got an 1898 in VF. Going for $3. It's got some album toning. This one has definitely been in an album. And going to Donnie. I think Donnie's just going to clear out all these Indians. And then we got the 1899. That one is a good sharp VF for $3. Going to West Side. Grass West Side. Next up is the 1900 in fine. Going to Donnie.
Price, Donnie.
All right, next up is the 1902 in good for $3. Going to Donnie. You're going to like this one, Donnie. 1906, extremely fine, 2 out of 5 diamonds. Going for $4. And yep, going to Donnie. Picking up Dahlonega. I'm not sure what that is. You might have to educate me. What'd that be? And the last of the Indians, 1907 in a VG Red Brown. Going for $3. Oh, okay, it's a gold coin. Nice. Anybody? Last one. Somebody grab it so it's a clean sweep on Indians. Alright, moving on. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't a clean sweep. We had 3 of them that didn't go. Alright. Next up, we got some Proof Lincolns. Graded by PCGS. See, 1986 went in pre-sale. So we are kicking off with the 1987. I need the right camera. There we go. All right. 1987 Proof 69 red decam. $15. Graded by PCGS. Anybody? They're less than the price of getting them graded. I'm amazed that nobody's been wanting these things. All right, moving on. All right, then the 92 also went in pre-sale. So the next one is going to be the 93. Proof 69 decam. There's actually 2 of these available. Here's the other one. Right? You guys should grab them at only $15. Half the price just for the grading. And you're getting it knowing that PCGS certified at Proof 69 Reds. Anybody? Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? Yeah, Paul's the guy the 86 and the 92 went to in pre-sale. He knew what was up. He grabbed a couple. All right, moving on. Next up is the 94. Proof 69 decam. Oh, nice. There you go. All right, moving on. To the 1995. It's all good. I know what you're saying. All right, moving on. To the 96. All right, moving on. To the 97. All right, moving on. To the last one of these. The 18. The 1998. Tell you what, I'm going to twist your guy's arm right now. If anybody wants all 7 dates, it's the 87, one of the 93s, 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98. I'll do it for $91. That drops them to $13 each, and I'll throw in a free PCGS slab box. So you're getting your 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, one of the 93s, and 87. $91, and you get a free PCGS slab box with it. So they'll all be in your slab box. That is a steal of a deal. $30 seconds. $20 seconds. $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Gone. Well, good to know if nobody took that deal, then I might as well just sell these to somebody else. Because obviously nobody in this chat is ever going to get these. Dude, we already passed 4 seconds. It expired. Do you want it? If you want it, speak up. Alright, I guess Paul's grabbing it. Going to Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
So Paul gets all the coins and a free slab box. Which works out considering you already had the 2 you got in pre-sale. So those will be in your box as well.
Wrapped them, plus the other ones I bubble wrapped as well.
It's alright. Put them in sideways.
So I'll unbubble wrap them and put them in there. And then bubble wrap the whole thing.
You got it, Paul. They're going to you. Let me get this all filled in real quick. All right. All right, next up, we got some nickel 3 centers. These things are awesome pieces of numismatic history. We are kicking off with an 1865 with a retained cud. Right there, going across the front through the date. That is a retained cud. VG for 18 bucks. Retained cut is when you have a die break from rim to rim, but it's still connected. So you don't end up with the full cut right there. $18. Going to Paul.
Grass Paul.
I think that'll still fit in your package, Paul. Even with the slab box.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Alright, and then we've got another 1865. Also 18 bucks. But this one is a fine. No retained cut or anything, just a fine. I think every coin collector should have at least one of these. And then we've also got one more 1865. That is a VF. Going for 22. This is the VF right here. So any takers on either of these, the fine or the VF? This is the $22 one. This is the $18 one right here. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got two available. These are 1866s. They are both VGs, and they are 15 bucks each. That is number one. And that is a number two. Anybody? 15 bucks each. Our showcase coins coming up next. All right. Moving on. Showcase coin. $18.76, nickel 3-cent, uncirculated. It has been cleaned, so it is priced as an AU. Only 162,000 minted, 1,500 survival in all grades. Because it has been lightly cleaned, I've got it at 150 bucks. If it wasn't cleaned, this coin would be well over 300. Somebody needs to jump on this. Look at that luster. It's still got a lot of luster.
I apparently do not want him opening this.
Anybody? Oh yeah, that's a great price. Like I said, if it wasn't for the light cleaning on this thing would be well over 300. Somebody jump on this one. I can break it up into payments if somebody needs. I can do 2 weeks of 75 or 3 weeks of 50.
And yes. A little bit.
Yeah, Paul, you're not upgrading. It all fits. Last call. Have a good night, Westside. Does he still have room?
Yes.
And you do still have room, Paul. All right. We are moving on. Oh, okay. Paul's grabbing that on the 3-week payment plan. You got it, Paul. So $50 a week for 3 weeks. Congrats, sir. That is a gorgeous coin you just got. All right. Let me make you guys hate me even more. Next item up, 2 available. 1883 No Sense Liberty V Nickels uncirculated. $4 each. Or $4. $45 each. There we go. Yeah, you'll have a $50 this week, a $50 next week, and then a $50 after for the 3rd week. $45 each on these. That's on the plastic, whatever that is. You can tell that because when you move it up, it's floating. I think it's like a little nick in the plastic. Anybody?
That one's Paul.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh no, if you get stuff over those other 2 weeks, we'll just add your $50 to whatever else you got.
Yeah.
All right, last call on these. By the way, for everybody who came in late, just again, a lot of the banknotes are still available. All the medallions are still available. And all but 2 of the world silver that were left from after pre-sale are still available. So if anybody wants us to go back over any of that, we definitely can at the end. All right, moving on. All right, next up is the last nickel. I dropped the price on this one a little bit this week. The holder alone on this thing is a collector's item. This is a 1961 Jefferson nickel graded by Annex, proof 66. Okay. Going for $6. This is the old Annex holders. This is back in the day. I believe this is far enough back when the American Numismatic Association still ran Annex. And this one's going to Bo.
Congrats, Bev.
All right, all the silver quarters went to double nickels in pre-sale. So those are all gone. The 264 Kennedys went in pre-sale to Mr. Hampton. So next coin up is the 2007 90% silver proof decam Kennedy, $15. That is white on black decam. Anybody. $15. Yeah, this thing is really nice. Somebody nab it. Yeah, we just hit yellow. Give me a sec, I'll fix it. Yeah, it must be on YouTube side because I just reset it and it's still yellow. All right, moving on to the 2010 Peruf Decam, $15. Oh, nice. Tell you what, if anybody wants both, I'll do both for 28. That makes them $14 each. Oh, give me a sec, I'll tell you. Coinflation, melt on these right at the moment. Is $7.86. I do not. Oh no, it's for these. That's still a really good price. All right, but we are moving on because it's a good price nobody wants to take right now. All right, last 3 items on the list, and then I'll go back over the banknotes for Bo. And if anybody wanted to know about any of the foreign silver or anything, we have a lot of foreign silver still left. All right, these are the 2016 presidential proof dollars. So Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, and Richard Nixon. They're all proof D cameos. Or if anybody wants all 3, so you just have the whole year, it'll be $9 as a bundle. Oh, yeah, definitely. Crazy Jim, are you been in the bundle? Did you want all 3 of them? For the $9? Hey, Kelly Ray. Crazy Jim might have beat you. Yep, alright. Yep, Crazy Jim beat you to the bundle. Alright. Tried to bin, I lost you again. Or you know we'll have him again eventually. It's just a matter of time. Alright, Bo wanted to know about banknotes that were left. Let me grab this back out. Yeah, YouTube's having issues tonight too. The lag tonight is terrible for everybody. Alright, Bo. And anybody. Alright. Oh yeah, you told me that. You told me that in the email. Alright, we got the 83.50 peso uncirculated. The 5 Australis. The 1 peso 1974. And the 1 peso 70 to 73. Oh, and Crazy Jim's taking the Kennedy bundle. And let me show you all the Argentinas real fast so you can see them. This is the uncirculated 50 peso for $3. Here is the 86 to 91 5 Australis for $2. Here is the 70 to 73 1 peso. Kelly, which one are you binning? Let me know which one you're binning.
We don't have the 78.
And then the 74 1 peso. And then Kelly's just binning all of the Argentinas. Huh?
We don't have the 78.
He didn't say 78. He said he's binning both of them for the 28 deal.
Oh.
Yep, Kelly's getting all of the Argentinas. All right, 1 second. Let me put Crazy Jim's name on the Kennedys. All right. Next were the India banknotes.
That's
Yeah, that's the order they're in right now. So there's the 51 to 57 5 rupee, $3. I'd love to have one as a pet too. Those things are awesome.
Okay.
And then 2002 to 2009 5 rupee for $2. And then the 1943
$10.95. 2 rupees. 10 rupees.
And then 2017 1 rupee uncirculated. That's the still spendable one. Kelly Ray wants the 2002 through 2009. And the 43.
Ruby.
It's this one. All right, that leaves the uncirculated 2017 and the 51 to 57. Did anybody want these two?
Alright. Apparently not.
All right, then the other two that were left are the 1961 1 Kayak BU from Myanmar. And then the AU for $2. So the BU for $3 or the AU for $2. The AU's got that one fold down the middle, and that's it.
Wow. And that is in my way. Which one?
Which one do you want, Kelly? The AU or the BU?
Ben.
Okay, apparently she's taking both. Both going to Kelly. All right, did anybody want to know about foreign silver, medallions, tokens? All of the medallions are still available. I did a 5 medallion bundle for all 5 of the Freemason medallions for $15.
Yep.
You want all the Mason ones? Okay. It's the 1964, 79, 83, and 93 Bonnie Blinks. And then the 1984 Harvey T. Hopkins are the Masons. All right, the 2 York coin clubs are 1967 James Smith and 1971 Lewis Miller. $4 a piece, or I did a bundle for those. If anybody wanted both, for $6. So it made them $3 each. Yep, I got you, Kelly. You're getting them.
What?
She wants to see them.
I think those are it.
Yeah, here they are, Kelly. You're getting them. That one is the 93.
That one should be the 83. Yeah, 83.
That one's the 83. This one is the 79.
And 64.
The 64. And then this one is
71.
the Henry T. Hopkins. So there you go, Kelly.
It's 5, right?
Yep. And then if anybody wanted the York coin clubs, $4 each or 6 for both. That's the Lewis Miller. That's the Colonel James Smith. And Kelly is taking these. Congrats, Kelly.
Does anybody want the twice for tots or the other one?
And then there was the Hanover Community from 1963. And absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And going to Kelly.
And then the last two. Oh, wait, nope, not the last two. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, there should have been that one.
I didn't see it.
Oh, wait, no, that's a token. Sorry.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe. So there's 2 of these available. These are the United States Marine Corps Toys for Tots medallions.
Okay, Bo.
No, there was not a California Coin Club medallion tonight. So these are $4 each.
Weighty teddies.
These are the last 2 of these. Or of the medallions.
I have a few of those.
So those are available if anybody wants them. The individual tokens. I mean, if you want both of them, I'll give them both to you for $6. All right, so for the individual tokens, we've got the 1953 Nina Convention token. You'll take them for the $6?
Okay.
And the 1887 Maurice Dengremont token.
I don't know where those are.
All right. So 2 Marine Corps going to Kelly Ray for $6.
Put them over there. I don't see the other two.
They're up here somewhere.
There's nothing in there.
Oh wait, no, they're over here. All right, so this is the Louis Dengremont. This is the $18 one. So he was, back in the 1800s, he was a famous violinist. You see, this token goes for between 30 and $50 online.
Now we're doing it for 18. Show them the other one.
And it was called an ad token because it was a token for a company that sold violins.
Show the other one.
And then this is the Worcester, Massachusetts heart token from 1951.
It's saying that we have an excellent connection. So it's all on YouTube.
Yeah, we're finally back to green. So $6 one.
18.
$18 one. Anybody want either of those?
Okay.
Oh, you could be in the apartment next door and still get lag.
Yeah.
All right, last call on these two. Yeah, Kelly, it also depends on how far away from the primary hub you live. If you live all the way at the end of the where it routes out to, you're still going to get slow speed no matter what. And then, of course, during prime time when everybody's using it, it slows it down even more.
Yeah.
All right, was there anything else anybody wanted to see? For foreign silver, we had Sweden, Netherlands, Australian $50, We have 5 Mexico 1 pesos, the 10 percenters.
Where the two?
We have 1 Germany, 2 Canadas, and a bunch of Britain. Yeah, no, they don't tell you. So does anybody want to see any of the foreign silver? All right, I'm going to take that as a no. All right, we had 1 ancient is still available. If anybody wants to see that, did anybody want to see the ancient? Sure. All right, there's the ancient. It is 270 to 275 AD Rome, Bronze Antoninus. It is Aurelian the Usurper with Vabilathus, the guy that he usurped. That is Aurelian. That is Vabilathus. And this is a VF, and it's going for 30 bucks.
That must be getting hot and muggy down there. I don't know who Aaron's talking to. I think it's Kelly. Is the list available? Guess they could go to that email.
Talk about tonight's list?
Tonight's list?
Yeah.
It's already mailed out.
You pre-purchased stuff off of tonight's list. So, yeah, you have the email.
Or just go to look on Facebook.
Yeah, it's on our Facebook page, too.
The updated list. Before tonight's sale.
Did anybody want this one? 30 bucks.
Yes, you can, Kelly.
All right, so other than this, we've got 2 Indian cents left. It's the 1860 and the 1861. Oh, no, 3. And the 1907 are still available. Out of the graded Lincoln proofs, only one of the 93s is still available. The nickel 3 cents, 2 1865s and 2 1866s are still available. Both of the uncirculated 83 V nickels are still available. And that's everything. Other than all the foreign silver. All right, last call on everything. I'll put it in chat for you. There you go, Kelly. There's Britain, Canada, Germany, Mexico, Australia, Netherlands, and Sweden. So is there a specific country you want to see? I mean, I'll go through all of it. Germany, we only had one coin. It is... That's the only Germany coin. Okay. That one's going to Kelly. All right, and then the Mexicos. I will show them in a second. Let me link them all real fast. They're all the 10% 1 pesos. They're all VFs, and they're all $3 each. And amazingly, Greg did not buy them all in pre-purchase like he normally does. That's the 63. Here's the 62. Here is the 61. You want all of them? All right, cool. Here's that one. That's the 59 or 58 or whatever. And the 57. All right, those are all going to Kelly. All right, was there any other country you wanted to see? Where's the 59 and 60? We didn't have them available. We just didn't have them in. I'm sure we'll get them eventually. So Australia, we only had one coin. Netherlands, East Indies, we only had one coin. Lithuania, we found one clad Lithuania coin recently, but no silver. I don't even know if Lithuania had silver coins, to be honest. So here is the only Australia coin we had available tonight. It's 1966, 50 cents, AU, 80% silver, 14 bucks. Anybody want this one? Well, starting next year, it's going to be King Charles on all of it. Because she's succeeding the throne to him. All right, so that's that one if anybody wanted it. Netherlands, East Indies, we only had one coin. $1942S, 1/10 Gulden, extremely fine, $3. 72% silver. And then for just the regular Netherlands, we have 3 of them available, $6 a piece. All of them are AUs. They're 1 Guldens. Paul wants the 1/10. You got it, Paul. Did anybody want any of these? $6 a piece. Those are available if anybody wants them. Canada, we only had 2 coins. All right, that's the quarter. That's the $4 quarter. And then that is the 73 proof, 50% silver dollar for 16 bucks. With the Royal Canadian Mountie. So if anybody wants either of those are available. All right, Britain's. By the way, if anybody says bin on anything, make sure you say what you're binning on. So we know. Here's all the Britons that are still available. There's the 1933 half crown. Yeah, that's why I said if you bin something, just put bin and what it is. That way I know. Here's the 28. Here's the 23. Here's the 21 Florin. Oh yeah, there's some great coins. Here is the 6-pence, 1936. And here is the BU 1940. £3. Does anybody want any of those? Did you remember to put a sheet pan under those? Or under that? Yeah. Okay. Alright, and then the last are the Swedens. There's the 61. Here's the 48. These are the 40 percenters. And then for the 280 percenters, here is the 40. And here is the 32. And that is everything for foreign silvers. Oh, Kelly, these are still available if you're interested in one. 1883 no sense V-nickels. They're both BUs. Oh, you're very welcome. Check that out. $45 each. Gotta tell you guys what. You know how I do the early bird specials? I'll do a little special for the late stayers tonight. For tonight only, I'll knock another $5 off. $40 each for tonight only. Anybody want to take advantage of that? Do we ever come across Cuba? Yeah. We get Cubans every now and again. I think the most common Cuban we usually get are usually the 20 centavos. Yeah, keep an eye out, man. We get different foreign silver in all the time. We do this every Monday night. We have a mailing list, so if you get on the mailing list, you'll always know what we got. I am one of the biggest sellers of foreign silver on all of YouTube. So if you love foreign silver, you need to be here. Shoot me an email. I'll put you on the mailing list. That way you can do the pre-purchasing. Yeah, if you're on the mailing list, you'll get the lot list a few days before every sale. As soon as the lot list hits your email, you can buy from us. Pre-purchases have to be paid for by Sunday evening.
Unless you make prior arrangements.
And we'll need your personal info and everything. So when you email us... Kelly, aren't you on the email list? If you're not, I'll put you on there. And Marley, when you email us, give us your personal info, your shipping info, if you use Cash App or PayPal, and what email you use for that for invoicing. But yeah, like even tonight, I don't know how much of it you saw, but we've still got silver. We've still got Sweden, Netherlands, 1 coin from Australia, 2 from Canada, and a bunch from Britain. Let me double check. Kelly Ray. Oh, no, you're not on it. All right, I'm adding you right now, Kelly. You are now on the mailing list.
So you will get the lot list early.
All right, folks. Last call for everything, and then we're getting out of here. You are very welcome. Yeah, go get to bed. Get some sleeps. All right, we're going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Everybody have a great night. Can I do 4 on the heart token? Isn't that what it was?
I think it might have been.
I don't know. Let me find it. Heart token, heart token, heart token. Where the heck are you? Yeah, Crazy Jim. I can do 4. That's not a problem. Heart token going to Crazy Jim for $4. Well, I'm not emailing right now. Or I'm... Yeah, well, hold on to your stuff. You got it?
Kelly?
Yep.
Yeah. Considering she's in a small flat rate.
All right, you got it, Jim. You are welcome. All right, guys, have a great night.